the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Las Vegas Aces. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
Yeah, look at the Mercury. They took game one in this building, and there's a little tension amongst the home fans.
Well, you just can't fall behind 2-0, especially if you're going to go on the road after this one. So this is basically a must-win game for the home team, and their fans know that.
And the coaches and players know that as well. So I would think they're going to be playing with a lot of urgency.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Copper. Shoots the three. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Now Lloyd. Wilson the screen. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Brown. Copper, guarded by Young. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
You know, despite playing lots of time at three, Copper is inside a lot. And just got to make sure a different type of matchup.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
You know, Kalia Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Wilson.
Great D that time from Alyssa Thomas.
Phoenix with the ball.
Now Whitcomb.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Rebounded by Jewel Lloyd. Now here's Gray. She's tightly guarded. Pass to Lloyd. The three. Mercury with the rebound. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Back to Copper. Young with the steal. Good. First shot, first basket.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Now here's Copper.
Pass to Brown.
They double her with Parker Tyus.
Stolen by Chelsea Gray. To the inside. Lloyd. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Scoring inside, Lloyd able to do it despite being under 6 feet.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Whitcomb. No good with the triple. The Aces leading. Outside Young. Outside Lloyd. Wilson. Shoots over Thomas. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
Drawing fouls. It's an underrated skill for Wilson. She's great to shooting foul shots, but she can also get the other team into foul trouble.
The first one falls. So she gets them both. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Thomas a screen.
To the paint. Good. First shot, first basket.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Pass to Wilson. And here is Lloyd. Gray outside. Brown grabs the board.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense. Yeah, she found herself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Goes up, high post. And it's Lloyd missing.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Back to Copper. Out of bounds. It'll be Aces ball.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
The Aces making a switch. Now here's Gray. Defense right on her. Pass to Wilson. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
Kalani Brown picks one up.
So productive inside. Wilson is assertive down low and is always looking to make her mark.
And the first one drops. And she makes both free throws. Here's Copper. Brown sets a screen. Down low. It's stolen by Parker Tyus. Inside. Here's Evans. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Don't be fooled by Evans' 5'6" height. Dana can more than hold her own around the hoop.
Here's Copper. It's a 6-point game. Thomas a screen. Pass to Whitcomb. Back to Copper. Now here's Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Parker Tyus. To the middle.
Kalani Brown. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Las Vegas Aces, Asia Wilson.
And she knocks down the first one. That one falls, so she hits both of them.
They're doing well getting to the line, and not just getting to the line, but capitalizing too.
It's helped them build this early lead, no doubt about it.
And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession. On defense, the Aces. Right side, Sabali. Bonner outside.
You know, they've had their chances to score inside, but they're having trouble just converting them.
And defense or not, those are some shots they've got to make. I mean, they're missing some bunnies.
Now here's Thomas. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And there it is.
And when the mid-range shot becomes available, Sabali takes it. And that's how it should be. She lets the game come to her naturally.
Here's Las Vegas. 6-point lead. Inside. Here's Wilson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Bonner outside. Nailed from three-point land.
You can't give Bonner any time and a clean look. She will make you pay.
And here's Young. Shot so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Shot from the inbound. And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession. Here's Evans. Five on the clock. Parker Tyus outside. And not going to go. She misses her first attempt of the night. Sabali the screen. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
So smooth for her size. Sabali is certainly an effective pick-and-roll player.
The Aces with the lead. Pass to Parker Tyus. Up top, Wilson. Uncovered. Yep, that goes.
Great communication between teammates there.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Here's Bonner. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
Well, you have to like the work in the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Pass to Sabali. Bonner. The 3 ball. Wilson pulls it down.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Here's Parker Tyus. Great D that time from DeWanna Bonner. The Mercury trail. The floater. Great D that time from Parker Tyus. And it's the Aces with the ball. And there's the call on Bonner. That's her first foul.
Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Gray. Evans up top. Fires the 3. Shot's good by Smith.
And I want you to think about Smith's positioning on the play. Setting the screen right where it needs to be before rolling to the shot.
Phoenix with the ball. 7-point differential. Bonner outside. There's a screen. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Pass to Smith. Bell. Bonner defending. Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Evans. Fires from deep. And Bonner pulls it down.
Nearly got a finger to that shot in the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
Here's the teardrop, and she takes it up and lays it in.
That's such a feel shot. Sweet floater.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Aces on top. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
I like what I've seen from them defensively. They forced a lot of turnovers with quick hands.
Yeah, they've been aggressive. Those active hands producing steals early. She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Smith, and she banks in the layup.
The moment Melissa Smith gets that ball inside, good night. I mean, Melissa is so hard to stop.
And it's the Mercury with the ball, trailing by 2. Sabali, covered by Gustafson. Copper, no good. Here's Bell. Bonner defending. Pass to Smith. The three is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Sabali the screen to the inside. Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
In the paint, Sabali has the tools to be dominant. Look at her muscle her way to the shot there.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside Evans. Gustafson, pass to Bell. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Smith. Evans, she's covered by Copper. And it's Gray missing. Outside Sabali. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Gray. And that's collected by Kalia Copper.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Offline from the high post.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Gray in the post. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought she had enough room to nail that one.
Copper outside. There's the triple. Some solid defense from Dana Evans. Pass to Smith. Down it goes. Her third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Now Thomas. Now here's Bonner. With nobody on her, she buries the jumper.
Can't lose track of Bonner on the court. She's a capable shooter from all 3 levels.
Now the Aces with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Smith up top. Pass to Young. Now Lloyd. Bonner defending. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. And it's Lloyd missing. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Copper outside. Bonner. Faked in off the glass.
That's why it's so hard to guard Bonner. Not afraid of the trees. She has a solid inside game.
Pass to Smith. Young. Outside Lloyd. The tray. It's through for her second basket. She's now 2 for 6.
Easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Bonner outside. Thomas a screen. Over Lloyd. It's hauled in by the Aces. Gray outside. Outside Young. And it's off from 3-point range. Phoenix trailing here. Here's Mack. No good on the 3. Outside Lloyd. Gray. Gustafson, guarded by Sabali. Screen by Gustafson. To the paint. Shoots over Sabali. Some solid defense from Satu Sabali. Luana Bonner for 3. And Drew Lloyd pulls it down.
She's cooled down a little bit after burying those 2 threes in the first quarter.
Outside Young. Pass to Lloyd for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
That's her second from long range in the quarter. After a slow first period, she's rolling.
Thomas a screen. Luana Bonner for three. The offensive rebound. And it's Thomas missing. The Aces with the lead. Here's Young. Smith buries the 20-footer.
What a confident player Smith is, wasting no time with the rise and fire.
Thomas with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. And fouled hard that time. And look at the shots at the line.
First team foul. At the line for Mercury, Alyssa Thomas. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
A physical point forward. Thomas shows a complete game. She can rebound, defend, and she's a monster on the break.
So she hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And the Aces with possession, leading by 5. Pass to Lloyd, launches a 3. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
Here's Whitcomb. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Smith. Outside Young. And there's the call on Alyssa Thomas. That's foul number 2 for her.
That's foul number 2 on her. It might not warrant sitting her just yet, but another one before halftime, it definitely would warrant that.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Bell. And stolen by Brown. Up top, Whitcomb. Guarded by Young. And here's Satu Sabali outside. Drops in the tray.
3 points.
Here's Lloyd. 8 points for her. Pass to Bell. Now here's Young. Smith, guarded by Sabali. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. And she didn't get quite enough under that one. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. Down low. And Thomas gets it to go. And it's all knotted up.
It's hard defending Whitcomb in the pick and roll. She can give it up like she did right there.
And the Aces with possession. Wilson outside. Now here is Lloyd. D right on her. And the shot goes in.
After struggling in the first quarter, she has come alive here in the second.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Sabali. Inside. Here's Thomas. Off target with the jump hook. Now the Aces with it. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. She's got 10. Now Young. To the middle. And stolen by Brown. To the inside. Sabali. Great D that time from Alyssa Smith.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Outside Lloyd. Wilson the screen. Takes the 3. Offensive board. Some solid defense from Satu Sabali.
There's another shot from outside, and they're not attacking or going in and seeking contact like they did in the first.
And you can't play the score. You have to play your game. They need to keep mixing it up.
This is the thing about Whitcomb. The defense is trying to react, but they've got their hands full.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so she hits them both.
Well, you can call Sammy Whitcomb a role player, but her role is a huge one. Knock down threes, and every team wants multiple players like Whitcomb on their roster.
Now here's Gray. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Wilson. 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Second team foul. At the line for your Las Vegas Aces, Asia Wilson.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Aces ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. And you know, Asia Wilson has been really making it happen.
She certainly shot her share of free throws in the first half, and those are really nice, easy points if you can get them.
And they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on her from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player, given how many fouls she's been drawing.
Now here's Gray. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Wilson outside. Pulls up. Brown grabs the board. The Mercury trail. And here's Copper. And stolen by Asia Wilson. Gray left side. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. About 1 minute played here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Thomas. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next. Goes on Cheyenne Parker-Tyus.
Yeah, with strong mental and physical preparation, Thomas is able to keep her composure and really just do her thing out on the court.
Good on the second, so she makes both. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Wilson. Lloyd. Shoots over Whitcomb. That's in for her 5th field goal of the game. Makes her 5 for 12 thus far.
Working over this defense, Lloyd can beat you from all 3 levels.
Pass to Brown. Copper, guarded by Young. And Kalia Copper gets the 3. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Lloyd. And that one's good.
And you just see the level of concentration from Lloyd there. Even under duress, she's able to maintain focus around the rim.
And so here's Phoenix. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Copper. Wilson pulls it down.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Now here's Parker-Tyus. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And it's Lloyd missing.
Well, she had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's happened for her since then beyond the arc.
Copper, covered by Lloyd. Copper outside. Brown, good. Coming off the assist by Kalia Copper.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Pass to Gray. Wilson, right side. Outside Lloyd. Parker ties the screen. Shot clock at 6. Lots of room. Brown grabs the board.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
Copper outside. Brown sets a screen. Copper misses. The Aces trailing. Now Young. Gray outside. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Always seems to be in the right position. Gray's patience and experience make her the bright player she is.
Pass to Brown. And here's Copper. Guarded by Young. Copper misses. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. 14 points for her. Here's Wilson. She's covered by Thomas. Fires from 14. Wilson no good. Deflected and stolen by Gray. Wilson left side. Gray. Back to Wilson. Great D that time from Alyssa Thomas. Phoenix with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And it's Asia Wilson with the foul. That's her first foul. Timeout called the Mercury. One of the stories here, Jewel Lloyd getting it done today.
She's cooking with gas right now. They needed to call this timeout so the whole team can get a game plan together and shut her down.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Bonner. There's the 3. And again, Phoenix no good. The Aces with the lead. And here's Young. Now here's Parker Tyus. She's covered by Thomas. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. So Parker Tyus going to the free throw line. That one on Sabali. Copper with the ball. 9 points in the game. Luana Bonner for 3. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Parker Tyus outside. Young. 6 to shoot. Wilson sets a screen. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
The Mercury trail. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of the hole because she is not helping their offense.
Here's Gray. Wilson outside. Young, guarded by Sabali. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gray. Here's Wilson. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Here's Thomas. Sabali. No good again that time. Pass to Gray. Back to Wilson. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Here's Mack. Back to Copper. Thomas a screen. Fires at the elbow. And Copper can't get it to go.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Pass to Mack.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Now here's Bonner. Off target with the three.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
And here's Young. Back to Gray. Parker ties the screen. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. Juana Bonner on the wing. Gray defending. For three. And it's Bonner missing.
This quarter's not going her way. Still scoreless.
Pass to Gray. Outside Evans. Gray right side. Off target from the wing.
She's trying to shoot her way out of it. They have the lead. She might help by being a little bit more selective tonight.
Juana Bonner for three. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
She is frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, the fact that she can't hit anything from out there, or the fact that she keeps on trying to.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You don't want to get in that habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
No good on the second free throw. Bonner outside. They need this. It's good from long range.
Watch out. Now that she's got her first three of the half, there might be more in store.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Just a phenomenal foul shooter. When you hack Gray and send her to the line, she makes you pay.
Chelsea Gray. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And so she hits both.
A dead-eye outside shooter. Gray's confidence on the offensive end is what makes her so dangerous.
Pass to Sabali. Makes it off the glass.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
It's the fourth quarter.
Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. Outside Lloyd. Young. The shot's good on the assist by Drew Lloyd.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. more than willing to fire.
Bonner for three. They grab their own miss. 2 points. That one goes in.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Back to Evans. Screen by Gustafson. Clock at 6. Back to Young. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Savali.
Well, thus far, they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively.
Bonner on the wing. Pass to Savali. From the arc. That's in for her 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting night so far.
And she had one in the first as well. And look, we all know that she can be dangerous from downtown. So the defense can't forget about her.
Now Lloyd. To the inside. Smith, no good. The Mercury trail. Pass to Bonner. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound, Mercury. Mack can't get it to go. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Young with it. He's against Bonner. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
The foul drawn by Young, it's hard to keep her in front of you, and that opens up so much more of her game.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Mercury making a change here. And good on both.
And Jackie Young, a talented guard who scores at such an impressive clip.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Bonner. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Aces. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Left side, Lloyd. Lays it up and banks it in.
Getting the ball to Gustafson down low. That's a winning possession.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Mack. Back to Copper. The three-pointer is on target.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Outside Lloyd. Back to Evans. Pass to Young. And they call an illegal screen here.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Copper outside. Pass to Bonner. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
The Aces with the lead. Outside Lloyd. Smith outside. It's rebounded by Thomas. And the Mercury with possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Steps back. Kalia Copper for 3. And the Mercury, another 3.
For the 4th quarter, it looked like it was just going to be a formality, but their offense picked up at exactly the right time.
Something gave them a jolt, and now they're just draining everything. We've got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch, and I can't wait to see what happens.
Up top, Bonner. Copper. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Wilson, guarded by Sabali. Back to Evans. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
It's been good, safe basketball from her up to this point, and she went a decent amount of time before her first turnover.
And so here's Phoenix. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Kalia Copper for three. Again, Kalia Copper missing.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Gray outside. Back to Wilson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Shaky defense down low again. It's just been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like this inside.
And here's Thomas. Luana Bonner for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, non-existent.
Thomas outside. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Two shots next.
Plays hard, but always with respect. And it goes back to Thomas's graceful presence, not just on the court, but off the court.
No good on the second, so she hits one of two.
Her one miss there could be important. There's a big difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Left side, Parker Tyus. And can't cash in from close range. Phoenix leading. Now Whitcomb. Pass to Copper. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. And here are the aces now. And here's Gray. To the middle. Wilson in for another field goal. A sublime 9 for 14 on the night.
Capable of simply monster nights, Wilson is a true front court player. Does almost all of her damage close to the bucket.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
Here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Thomas. And that one goes long. Inside. Here's Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
You have to be mentally strong to not just take, but make the big buckets. Brown's able to come through for her team.
The Aces trailing. Gray with it. Three-pointer. Jewel Lloyd, and that's good.
Important points from Lloyd. This team needed those.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Yeah, I think the coach could be trying to just get a break in action to clear their heads. They've got ice cold, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to give them a quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget all the missed shots we've been seeing.
And maybe refocus a bit.
Brown. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Young. Gray outside. Young. She's covered by Copper. Pass to Wilson. Great D that time from Alyssa Thomas. Copper outside. Outside for Thomas. To the paint. And a basket by Brown.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Gray outside. To the middle. Lets it go. Wilson no good. And the Mercury with possession. 3-point lead. Pass to Copper. Now Brown. Started by Parker Tyus. 6 to shoot. Now here's Copper. Watches it. Aja Wilson grabs the board. Now here's Gray. And here's Wilson. Ooh, there's the 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And we can probably expect to see them slow it down now.
Yeah, burn some clock while they have the lead. Make it your friend. Get their number. Text them.
And the Aces call time here. Here's Lloyd. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Aja Wilson. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Mercury.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. She's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that increases their lead to 6.
Show your appreciation for your Las Vegas dancers.
Pass to Gray. Lloyd shoots over Whitcomb. Lloyd, no good. And she commits the intentional foul.
Aja Wilson. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Mercury.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So she gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called the Aces. Man, what do you guys think?
I applaud them for trying until the very end, but this one's in the bag.
Absolutely. The only thing this timeout's going to do is draw out the misery a little bit longer.
And we've got dinner plans tonight.
Chelsea Gray for 3. And so it's Phoenix with the W.
That's the end of the game. Folks, we'd like